All right, all right. LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, man. Boxing scene been tripping real hard lately. And I got to tell y'all this. Boxing scene been tripping hard. So, like this week, I don't know what's going on boxing scene, but what they've been doing is they'll put like the titles, right? And they'll make the titles seem real attractive. And so you'll click on it, and then you come to find out that the titles isn't really what the article's about. You read the whole article and the title is very misleading. And I don't know what boxing scene on. I don't know maybe if they views it down. I don't know. But man, it's getting really frustrating now to read boxing scene. But I got this on boxing scene, and so when I was looking at it, I was like, uh-oh, here go boxing scene again. Okay, they finna, put an article up and they finna misquote somebody or make the article seem like a little bit more sensitive than what it is. And so, I kind of sat back and I said, okay, all right, let's really read this article. And Errol Spence said, told somebody at boxing scene that if he would have won this fight against Mikey Garcia, this would make him number one pound for pound. Now, where do I start? Where do I start with this video? Where do I start with this video? That's a big fat no. Okay, that's a big fat no. In fact, that's a hell no. Now, I'm an Errol Spence fan, but I know I ain't co-signing that. Give me three guys on his resume. Give me three good guys on his resume that you could say that's actually, hey, you know what? These are quality opponents. Okay, I give him credit for Kell Brook. I don't care what people say. Oh, man, but he fought Gennady Golovkin and blah, blah, blah. I give him full credit for Kell Brook. No doubt about it. I give him credit for Chris Algieri. People say, man, why Chris Algieri? Well, Chris Algieri beat Ruslan Provodnikov. And he beat Provodnikov at his best. So, hey, it is what it is, okay? I give Errol Spence credit for those guys. But, there's not a whole lot of substance on Errol Spence's resume. He's a good fighter. He's an excellent fighter. It's just, it's not a lot of substance. And most of that is by no fault of his own. Because a lot of the people at 147 don't want to deal with him. The only person that has openly come out and say, I want a piece of Errol Spence is Terrence Crawford. I can't sit here now. I can't let Errol Spence have this. I just can't do it. Because that means you're saying that, you've done more than Terrence Crawford. Because he said number one pound for pound. So it's subjective. That means I can go from weight class to weight class. I think Terrence Crawford has done more than Errol Spence in the sport of boxing. That's just me. Okay? Do I think Errol Spence will beat Mikey? Yeah. But I don't think it justifies beating Mikey Garcia as being number one pound for pound. Now, if Errol Spence can go in there and beat Crawford and get some other names on his resume, if Porter, Thurman, and Garcia, now he get all them guys on his resume, oh yeah. Definitely a number one pound for pound. By far, guys, seriously. Definitely a number one pound for pound. Okay? I won't argue with none. But, it's a catch-22, though. It is a catch-22 because these guys don't want to fight him. And the guy that want to fight him, he's talking about, well, that fight will happen. When you ask Errol Spence about Terrence Crawford, well, that fight will happen. It's a huge fight. People want to see it, so that fight gonna happen. And Errol said, when I get past Mikey Garcia and Terrence get past whoever he got to fight next, he said the fight will make sense to happen. Guys, Crawford and Spence need to happen. This is another fight that need to happen in 2019. The reason why that this fight need to happen is Crawford is aging. Okay, he's getting older, man. Well, Crawford finna be, 33 now? 32 or 33? I'm going to tell you, man, once you get into 33 and you cross over into 35, that's it. The age begins to hit. Like, everybody not super freaks like Mayweather, man. You got some freaks of nature in the sport of boxing that no matter, they can go into their 40s and still be effective and beat these young guys up. Like, you don't have, and I use, for example, like one of my women's MMA references, like Marion Renault. Like, she's 41, man. She's 41 years old. And she just beat the hell out of a girl 29, 12 years younger. I'm talking about beat her down like they in the street. I'm talking about, man, well, y'all know who follow my MMA stuff. 41-year-old Marion Renault beat the hell out of 29-year-old Yana Kunitskaya. Beat her PG-13 channel. Okay? Everybody's not Floyd Mayweather, man. Everybody don't have that genetic makeup to fight until the day 40. Just people don't have it. And we don't know if Terrence Crawford may be that guy. I mean, we know he's a very gifted athlete. We know he's extremely gifted. But we don't know if he's going to have the genetic makeup to fight on until he's 40. We don't know. And, you know, the closer Crawford gets to 35, the more that he's going to slow down, man. We can't let Crawford slow down because Crawford is older than Spence. Spence 31. 31, 32, you still good. You can still fight at a high level at those ages, man. I mean, the fight need to happen in 2019. See, these fights happening in 2020. Wilder's going to be a little older. I mean, Crawford's going to be older. Wilder be 34, 35 in 2020? I mean, man, time is moving. Time is moving, and it's not stopping. I mean, this time is going fast. Like, next thing you know, you look up, these guys are out of their prime. Like, I remember when Keith Thurman, Errol, Spence, Broner, all of these people, they were in their primes, man. They were in their mid-20s. Now, they going into their 30s. Like, we can't let the fights marinate so bad that we get another Mayweather-Pacquiao. That fight was lackluster. I like technical fights, but the fight, it was boring. And I don't want this fight to be another Mayweather-Pacquiao. I mean, nah, man, I don't think I can sit and watch that again. I can't do it. That's just the way that is. I can't do it. But Errol Spence need to come on. He need to fall back off that, man. He need to get off all that. Errol, no, man, no. You're not a number one pound for pound. Okay, you are not number one pound for pound if you defeat Mikey Garcia. That's just how it is. Okay, that's how it is. I mean, I was still going to Errol Crawford because, you know, he was the last man in the sport of boxing to be undisputed. No, it wasn't. It was Usyk. So, you know, I mean, you have to throw it up in the air, man. Crawford. I mean, boy. I don't know where he would get that thought in his head. I just don't know. But you guys tell me what you think about this, man. Do you honestly, in your opinion, think that Errol Spence Jr. can become number one pound for pound if he defeats Mikey Garcia? I don't care if he beat Mikey. I still got Terrence Crawford rated as my number one. All right, I'm done.